All right, the Lancelot movie coming here. So Lancelot is a great bot that you can just kind of go into beast mode a little bit. So, you know, pick your pick your battles. If you do it right, you'll be able to kind of hang out on the battlefield for a long time. Just like any other bot, a skilled pilot can totally take this down in one strike. Um, Coordinated attack, we'll just lay this thing out. But pilot wisely, and this will be a great bot for you. Um, so, like I mentioned, this is a great bot for kind of crabbing in and out. You know, um, it's great here on Death City to kind of work these little slots, kind of charge out and shoot, and then kind of creep back in. All right, so I'm definitely hooked on hitting spider bots. So I would have stayed there, but I just had to come here and hit it. So me and two guys pretty much just take that thing all the way out. There's a death button. You want to avoid those or only take them on after they've uh, shot all their missiles. Wait for him to land before I start shooting into him. I think all these clips are all solo play, so you tend to sometimes have like a little more staying power when playing solo. And bots, I mean, sometimes. But usually, really good clans don't let you hang around a bot this long. Wow, stay alive through that. Um, so, I mean, this is just largely a clip, a bunch of clips just kind of showing how and when you can use this bot. So I definitely run it when I need to capture beacons. Um, it's a great offense and defense bot. Uh, and the way I use it is I definitely pull it out to kind of bring it into a defensive situation to help out because it can kind of sustain most kind of attacks. So it's good for kind of holding a spot initially. Then if things are all clear, then you can use it to push into the red zone, into the battlefield, um, and kind of pressure red and take away, kind of shorten the battlefield, take away space to operate. That's what I was trying to say. The Ansel setup is fantastic, and the Thunder setup is fantastic. It kind of depends on what you want to do. Um, Having one of each is pretty good. Obviously, this is a hardcore brawling setup, and this is where you're going to do a lot of close range fighting. So you want to get as close as you can to your targets before you pull this thing out, because it's a very close range brawling setup. Alright, I should have turned my chest to the right there to ward off, to block those Zeus shots. And the machine guns. I mean, I kind of feel like I was. So these are some somewhat older clips. I was definitely much lower in level when these came out, and I think it was just before, let's just call it like the Great Lancelot explosion. I feel like you see tons of Lancelots now. So I was kind of fortunate to kind of run a lot of these before people had figured out how to deal with it really well. I mean, I might even go as far to say like, you might not be able to keep it on the battlefield alive this long. People are pretty good at attacking these things nowadays, especially at higher levels. I mean, at higher levels, everything gets pretty difficult. Um, but certainly a fun bot. I mean, how many targets have I taken on here? Been all over the map, over that area with it, center and left. These are good crabbing spots between these little entries. I mean, wherever there's like places to kind of pop out and shoot and go back, these are perfect for the Lancelot. Not so much on the other side. Those channels are a little too tight. You'll get stuck in there. And this is somewhat of a suicide mission, and I mean, it's obvious that these people are not on any kind of comms or communications, because they would have warned everybody about that. That Fury didn't see me till the last moment. And like at that point, I didn't need to press anymore. I just needed to kind of stay around the beacon and keep it turned. Let's see what goes on here. All right, so I think I have this clip in another video. I think like called like big game hunting, and I seldom do this anymore. Just come straight out from the beginning. But every now and then, rarely you catch the enemy off guard or unequipped to handle your build, and you can come in and throw down. So definitely close to the spawn, getting to chip into everybody before they get too far out there. Got another teammate up there, another Fury in the background. I don't want to go all the way out there because I'll get shot up by everyone out there, but I can stay here in the channel and just kind of pick off, these bots one at a time. All right, last clip. Got Tulumbas on here in the Thunder. So big splash, and obviously the Thunder does tons of damage. So that's it. Just some ideas on how you can pilot your Leo and level up. Woo woo! If you enjoyed this, then like it up, subscribe. God damn it, working too hard for this. All right, you all, stay awesome.